What tools should I use and how much will it cost? Welcome back to this series, all you need to know about AI automation to get started. Last time we explored your build options, DIY, freelancers or strategic partners. Now let's tackle another big question. What tools should I use? And how much will they actually cost me? So today we will explore key categories of tools you'll need. We'll explore how to choose the right tools for your business, the realistic costs you should expect with each of these tools, and then hidden costs and how to manage them. So let's dive in. When setting up AI automation, you typically use tools from these categories. Firstly, a no-code or low-code automation platform. So examples like Make.com, Zapier, N8N. So they typically cost anything from free all the way up to say $50 a month. Perfect for linking apps up that you already use, automating data flows, and simple to moderately complex processes. 2, AI-specific platforms, so the actual LLM, so OpenAI, Claude, Perplexity, Gemini. So they're often usage-based costing and can be just pennies per use to run, up to hundreds of pounds, obviously depending on your volume. So they're ideal for tasks like data extraction, decision-making, writing, summarizing, analyzing. Number 3, the apps and software you already use. So think Gmail, HubSpot, Calendly, LinkedIn, Pipedrive. So the good news is you're likely already paying for these, so they won't add significant additional cost. And they become powerful when they're linked together by these automation platforms. And then finally, you might want specialized AI tools. So things that can process documents using AI or do sentiment analysis using AI. And obviously these vary wildly in cost, often starting with free and kind of scaling up based on your needs. So you only want to add these to your basic setups once you've proven your basic setup is successful and you're ready for deeper capabilities. So how do you choose the right tools? So not all tools are created equal. So here's a quick decision framework. What's your budget and how quickly do you need results? Start small, validate your ideas cheaply, and then scale up when you're ready. 2, how complex is your automation? Use simpler, cheaper platforms first, and then move up as your needs grow. 3, can you test first? Take advantage of free trials and demos to ensure the tool meets your needs before committing financially. And remember that the goal is to choose tools aligned closely with your actual needs, not the flashiest or most popular solution. So let's look at some real world cost examples. So let me quickly illustrate with 3 use cases. So let's say a simple automation, which might be an email follow-up sequence. This will either going to cost you free, maybe $10 a month using something like Make.com or Zapier. And there's minimal AI involvement, if any. And then a moderate automation, let's say client onboarding workflow. So that might cost you $20 to $50 a month. It could involve a platform like Make.com, linked with your CRM, email tools, possibly a bit of AI for document summarizing or email drafting. And then a more complex automation, let's say a custom AI-driven sales assistant, could range from $50 to $300 plus, depending on the complexity, the AI usage, and specialized integrations. Complexity drives costs, but value often greatly outweighs the expenses. And then finally, the hidden costs to watch out for. So some costs that people typically overlook are the learning and setup time. So factor this in, especially if you're going to go DIY. The ongoing maintenance. Automation requires adjustments as apps update or your processes change, or there was just that one scenario you didn't see coming. Documentation, always overlooked, but critical. Ensure every automation is documented so that future maintenance or expansion doesn't become a headache. Clear documentation really does save significant time and money in the long run. Absolutely insist on this, whether it's DIY or you're hiring someone. So let's look at a few smart tips for tool selection and budgeting. So use the free trials to test effectiveness. Always start with simpler, less expensive tools and validate the results before investing heavily. Factor maintenance and documentation into your budget up front to avoid surprises. Remember, the goal is always clear ROI. Great automation isn't about having the fanciest setup. It's about smart, practical choices tailored to your exact needs. So today you've learned how to choose automation tools wisely, what they'll realistically cost you, and how to avoid unexpected expenses. So now you're equipped to confidently make informed decisions about automation tool investment. Next time, I'm going to guide you step by step how to practically build your first automation. So don't miss it. Hit that subscribe button and leave your questions below, and I will see you next time.